Hello. So, I drink a lot of whiskey, and it probably follows that what I'm about to review is probably whiskey. So what do we have today? We have the Koshino Shinobu Pure Malt Whiskey, with lots of glare on it, so the camera won't focus, which is really fun. Yeah, and it is finished in Mizunara Japanese oak. So yes, the packaging is quite nice, and psych, what we're actually reviewing is the Razor cat ears, because that is what you're all here for, obviously. So we're going to do that. Yes. Very, fuck. Come on, I need to put them back in. Yes, so the Razor cat ears, very high build quality. They are made out of a silicon-like material. They actually kind of look like they're sort of like plush in photos. So when I looked at them, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that, but these are actually really well made. So, you know, anyway, we're going to install these bad boys on the Beyerdynamic DT990s, which are the best headphones ever made. Yes, Luke Brofen, resident Beyerdynamic shill at your service. What are we doing? Putting the cat ears on. These are quite simple to install, so, you know, ease of use. They've just got these little plugs that kind of, so they just wrap around your existing headphones or headset, and they just kind of like, it's just very easy to install. It took me no time at all, and now I am ready to become a cat girl, which is just, isn't that just what we're all here for? I mean, let's go, man. Oh, see, all my hair is just gonna cover these up. I put them on the wrong way. Jesus, I'm stupid. That's fine. We'll just have the cable on the other side of my head. Wow, that is quite something. Yes, so at $50, gosh, I must say, these are just a wonderful product. I feel just like a cat girl. Nya nya. Wow. It's so great. 11 out of 10. Quite honestly, I mean, after this, I don't know that I can go back to drinking whiskey, because whiskey is just the amount of serotonin I get from whiskey versus the amount of serotonin I get from this. I mean, there is just no contest. Whiskey, frankly, can go fuck itself. This is way better. Okay, we're actually going to get back to the real review, and we're gonna review some whiskey. Okay, all right. You'll just have to allow me a moment to put the superior product back into its packaging, and then we're gonna get back to it with the real content. All right. But gosh, Razor, what a great company. I love Razor so much. How good is Razor? Please, Razor, if you're looking for people to sponsor, I mean, hit me up, man. I could use at least another 10. What are those terrible? I mean, amazing keyboards called again. I don't know where I'm going. Black Widow. Yes, I could use at least another 10 Black Widows, please, and thank you. Send them directly to my address. So, yes, Shinobu Pure Malt Whiskey. I don't know if it's a blend or if it's single malt. It says pure malt, but I've seen other Japanese whiskeys described as pure malt, and they were not single malt, and one of my lights just went off, so that's fun. I'm running out of battery, but that's okay, because I still have 2 more, right? So things look bad, but that's okay. Because this review is bad, so it doesn't really matter if my lighting is bad, okay? So we've got, yes, the whiskey itself, which is, the packaging's actually really nice. I'm just trying to lean in closer so that I look like less shit. what was I going to say? Online, this actually does not look that impressive, I must say. Like, when I was, like, looking at it, I'm like, damn, I don't know how I feel about this. This looks kind of like shit. This doesn't look like Suntory or Nika or Matsui. It looks like kind of like sketchy. But in person, the packaging's really nice. Just the little gold accents. Texture of it's quite nice. The font is a bit not great, but looks pretty good. Now we're gonna pour some of this and have a bit of a go. Ooh. I am very tired. I thought you should know. So we're gonna smell it. I mean, on the nose, it smells a lot like Speyside. So Speyside, very sort of light, almost kind of like light, fruity. This one smells very strongly of honey. Oh, on the nose, it smells amazing. I don't know how to. It's just very rich, honey. It smells kind of light. It doesn't smell like a dark, full-bodied kind of a whiskey. Like a good example, Arbala 12. Love the stuff. It's very dark, fruity, very strong, intense flavors. This smells a bit lighter. Again, like a Speyside. We're gonna have a bit of a sip. Damn. That tastes as full on as it smells. What was I gonna say? I'm still really tasting that very strong kind of honey taste. Slight hints of like coconut. It's kind of this coconutty taste. Sort of like spice. It's a very desserty whiskey. It's kind of vanilla-y almost. It tastes kind of like vanilla. I mean, in contrast to the Nika whiskey from the barrel that I reviewed last time, that I would say, and I didn't mention it in the review, but those flavors are actually quite full, dark. I'd say it's kind of tastes a little on the darker side. Very full, intense flavors. Not complex, but pretty intense flavors. This is a lot lighter in taste, but still very desserty, very sweet, creamy, very nice. Apparently the characteristics of Mizunara oak, I think, impart a lot of that sweet richness. I don't know. I've never had anything made with Mizunara oak before, so this is a first for me. But damn, that is really good. So if we compare this to like a lot of, so this is not a very, I don't think the company that makes this is like that huge, you know. This seems like one of the, not lesser known, but I don't think the company that makes this is that big. There are no Suntory. There are definitely no Nika or Matsui. But I gotta say, like at $135, which I believe is what this costs. I may have got it slightly cheaper with a discount. But $135 it retails for. That's really competing with a lot of solid stuff. But like if we're looking at Suntory whiskey, I mean, a lot of what they sell is for the everyman. You know, a lot of anybody can drink Suntory whiskey. Even people who don't like whiskey. It's very friendly. It's very approachable. So, you know, I think this at $135, it really, it's very refined. It's great. It's got a tiny like hint of burn, but not really. But I really think it blows a lot of Suntory stuff out of the water in terms of like, it's a little bit more complex. It's a little bit more exciting. It's got a little bit more going on flavor-wise. And so I think that's a really strong point. If you're comparing it to something like Nika whiskey at that same price point, I think it holds its own. You know, I think both, whatever, what company makes this? Shinobu? Is it Shinobu, the company? I don't even, yes, so the Shinobu distillery. Yeah, Shinobu, whatever. I think they hold their own against a company like Nika. To me, Nika is a company that makes whiskey for whiskey enthusiasts, people who like whiskey. And this is really interesting. Not terribly complex, but very interesting. And really nice. Enjoyable. So I would say, like, I wasn't expecting much from this, I must say. But at $135, I'd probably give this a solid 9.2 out of 10. I thought it was really, really nice. Smells amazing, like, and it tastes pretty similar to what it smells like, which is always nice. Sometimes you have whiskey that smells amazing and you taste it and it's like, it was okay, but that was quite nice. I'm impressed. So yeah, 9.2 out of 10. If you're in the market for some good whiskey, I mean, at $130, what could you get? You get like Suntory Hakushu, you could get, what's the other one? Yamazaki. You could get, what else? You couldn't get Hibiki Harmony, or Suntory Hibiki Harmony, unfortunately, because that's like $200 or more sometimes. Like $260, I've seen it for it. Like, it really varies a lot. I mean, in the Nika realm, you can get a lot of their non-aged stuff at that price point, and that's definitely got its audience. But this, little more approachable than Nika, little more exciting than Suntory, very refined, as I would expect from a Japanese whiskey. Good stuff. I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm very sorry about the lighting. These run on batteries, and the battery of this left light that I have died. So now I have to look like a panda-eyed I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know. I might go with my first take, I think. I don't know if this is a very good take. Anyway, that is all for now. Bye-bye.